today's our discussion topic is
Money
can money buy the happiness, right?
yeah, can money
Can money buy the happiness?
can money buy
So
happy?
first I would like to ask you what's your opinion about that? Can money buy happiness or not according to your view?
Okay. Honestly speaking, in my point of view, I can say the money can't buy happiness because money only can fulfill our external demand. Okay. But happiness comes from our within. So that's why money can't buy happiness because sometimes we are a human. So sometimes when we want to get something, when we want to achieve some things, and after that achieving that things, next week we have another dream. So we want to buy the another things. So because we are a human, that's why it happened. But I have seen that some people and when we purchase some things, when we buy things, we get some we are with that time after buying something we become very happy. But that happiness is only for a few minutes, or that happiness can be for a day. But we can say that we can't stay with that happiness for 1 week or a long days. Okay. So that's why even that, I would like to share that I have seen that there are so many people like who are really too much they are very affluent person. So but despite being money, despite having money, they are not happy. So for me, that the money can't buy happiness. And even that I have seen those people, they are very affluent, but so they whatever they want to buy they can buy, but they can't buy happiness. Because we it happiness, it not with that we go to the we have money, we go to that shop and we purchase. So it's a it's a very good memory, and it's a some things that when we want to share, when we share some things, and when we spend our time with our family member, I think that kind of small things bring happiness in our life. So these things are really important. And so how we I have a money, but if I don't spend my time with my family, so and that I have a kid, so if I don't spend my time with my kid also, so like that my son also sometimes becomes upset, and sometimes also I become upset. So despite having money, I can't go to any kind of shop and purchase that happiness from him or from me. So no.
Wow, well said. And you talk very well about the money, that money can't buy happiness. But I have to go in a contrary. According to my opinion, money have an important role in every person's life. There is no any doubt in that. And what is happiness? First, I would like to describe that what is happiness. Happiness means if we are getting satisfaction in ourselves, that is happiness, and it should be permanent, not should be temporary. Like right? And suppose that we are having our children, and we are living without money, or there may be less money. We are unable to send our kids in a good school. We are unable to purchase toys, good toys for our children. We are unable to give good dress to those people. We are unable to make a good house to be reside. So our children cannot be happy, and their brain cannot be developed in a right way. And if we are looking that our children are not looking happy, not living a good life, then we will automatically get depression, and we will be having some mental issues. We will be in tension because of our children, right? So by doing this, we will not be happy. Anyone can be unhappy if his family members are not living a good life. They are living a tensionful life. And second point is that if a person have less money, and he doesn't have the money by which he can purchase daily household demands, and can purchase the daily requirements, fulfill daily requirements of his house, then he will be in depression, that for next day, that if I don't have money, how can I fulfill the demands of over my family like this? So it will also create tension for that people, that person, and he cannot be live a happy life. And by there is no matter that we can purchase a good mattress, but can't purchase sleep, according to your opinion. But according to my opinion, that if we are having a good amount of money, we can hire a yoga guru, we can buy good things, we can like bangla, gadi, makan, like this, all the things we can provide. And we can also have that your guru. By doing yogas, we can get the mental satisfaction, and we can remove our mental depression. We can get assess good hospital facilities. We can take care of our family members in good hospitals like this. So there is no doubt that money have an important role in every person's life. And I think in America, before some years, there was a survey being done by any university, and most of the peoples uh, who were happy, living happy life, they were having a good salary. And the persons who are getting less salary, most of the people from them were living unhappy life, because they are always having tensions about their life. So according to my opinion, money have an important role in any person's life, and without money we cannot expect anything. We can connect to the peoples if we are having money. And in our villages there is a phrase in Hindi that गरीब की बहू सबकी भाभी. So if you are living a poor life, you cannot, nobody will be ready to be your friend. You will live alone life, and due to alone life, you may go in depression. You may be unhappy because of loneliness. So if you are having a good amount of money, and everybody will come to you and they want to have a friendship with you, so you can share your experience with those people, and you have a organization with all the people, so you can live a good life, and you will be happy in life. So it's my opinion.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. But because I have seen that some people, you told me that one thing that like no, if I have a money, then I can fulfill my child dreams. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
okay. I agree with you that because, but it doesn't mean that if I purchase a toys for my kid, and after getting that the kid, my son became happy. My son became happy. It's not like that, because like no, in I have noticed that in some rich family, they are like no mothers and fathers both are working person, so they get very less time to spend their time with their kids. So but what happened, they did one thing, they purchased so many big toys according to their child wishes. But after that, what happened, after getting all these toys, they don't want to play with that toys with that toys, because they they want to spend their time with their parents. So so that's why I'm little bit disagree your point. And that another things like no, because I it's totally that I have a money, I if I join that yoga class and I have a bungalow, so everything I have. But sometimes like no, if so it's totally depend on our self satisfaction. It comes
Yeah.
from our satisfaction. If I have seen that those people who are very belongs to a very poor family, they don't have anything, but still they are very happy. So it doesn't mean that they have like they are a very affluent person, they have a car, car buildings, they have nothing. But they would know how to spend their time, because for them their family is the most important person. And like I have and another things I noticed, if you go then any high society, those are very affluent person in there, like you can eat whatever you want to do, you can eat whatever you want to eat. But sometimes what happened, that like no but after that one things in a certain of time, I have noticed that there is a like I have noticed one thing, that they try to separate from their family because they want to spend their time alone. And what happened after that? So when they start, their when they start living separate, so they automatically they go to that one depression. And then after that, so you are getting everything, but you can't find that the one person with whom you can share your feelings, your emotion, everything. So what happened when you are not getting that any kind of person with whom you can share your feelings, so automatically you face so many difficulties. So this kind of things happen. So if you that, so that time if you have a money, so you are going that yoga class, you are doing so many things, so what is the main things that you are not happy? So like
Yeah, right.
because it is very easy in like in rich family, it is very easy to eat whatever you want to do, but it is very difficult to survive our life that because we are not getting that any kind of person with whom I can share our sorrow easily.
Yes, I'm little bit agree with your statement that you are saying that there may be separate in the families, family member will separate and there will not be joint family and they will live a lonely life because of money, you are saying. But suppose that if any person is having don't having a good house and his or her roof is leaking during the rainy season and he don't have sufficient shelter to live there, and his family or his family member children will start crying during the rainy season. It's raining so heavily, then they will start crying, they will scold to each other, they will abuse to husband or to each other that you cannot make a home for us, how can we stay here like this. They start crying,
This is
fighting to each other. Okay.
this is
Then
another thing. This is another
yeah,
things. I'm telling you,
yeah,
this is another thing. That's why I have told you that money can only fulfill our external dreams, external
yes.
demands. It can't fulfill our internal demands.
But internal demands also can be fulfilled if there is a couple
We
and they are
have
fighting with
money.
each other.
No, 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 like no.
If they
So
are
I'm
fighting, if they
speaking
are
that.
fighting to each other, all the members if fighting to each other, then how can they get peace in their family?
Yeah, yeah. So like no, they are fighting. So we can't say that in every family it is happening. No, it's depend on us. That if I have everything, so that what I have, I'm happy with it, then I'm okay. I'm comfortable with it, and then I'm okay. But and then another people that who have a lots of money, but still they need more, they want to get more. So this kind of mentalities, we are a human, it's a natural thing, it happened. So like know that, so I'm gonna suppose I'm gonna giving you an example. It happened generally, sometimes I also feel it. Suppose when I was young, so that time, yes, like that I'm gonna share with no, before yesterday when I was scrolling through my mobile on Facebook, that time I found a one story, one like no sentences, that the story was like that. Not I can't say that story, I'm not getting that the appropriate word to describe my sentence. So there I found a one like that. When we were young, so that time we didn't have money, So so that time we wanted that time for playing cricket. So we give a like no one rupees, and after that we used to purchase a one ball, because that time
Yeah.
30 rupees was enough for us. Okay, 30 rupees was in that time 30 rupees was like it was a very big amount for us that time. But but still that time we collect a one rupees from that all our friends, and after that we purchased a one ball, and after purchasing the ball we become very happy. We would become very happy. But nowadays we have 30 rupees, but with whom with whom we don't get the friend circles. We don't have anything that nowadays. If I can purchase it, not only that one ball, I can purchase five balls. I have that much capability nowadays, but we can't that kind of happiness since childhood,
Yes,
like child.
exactly you are saying right thing that if we are purchasing a bowl and we are collecting one rupees from each one and it becomes 30 and we are purchasing a bowl by that amount, it gives so much happiness and it also unites to the people to people. No,
Yes.
but in different way. Suppose that you are having your child and you can't are unable to send him or her into a good school, and after the getting age of 15, 16, or 17 years, he may go in a we can say he may start something doing wrong things which are not good for our society. He may indulge in unsocial activities, so it will give tension to the parents, and they will try to understand their children, but he will not ready to go because there is no way parents will go to their survival, and the children will go at any other place. We don't know where is he going, because we have given admission to him or her in a government school, and government school is not pressurizing on the students to study more and more. They leave the student, and after that we will be having so much tension and we will go in depression. And during the depression, how can we expect that one family can be live a happy life?
Yeah, I agree that yeah, if we don't have that the money, so as our parents, it's our responsibility to send our child go good school. So, but when we can't fulfill our child dream, that time we go to we like no we go to depression, and then so this kind of things I agree with you, but
Nowadays we are looking that so many persons are giving suicide because of they are having so much loans from the other members from the banks. They are committing suicide because of that, because of depression of their loan. They are unable to pay their loan within the time limit, so they go into depression and they commit suicide.
yes. So can you can you remember me? But that can you give a one example that the one person who has the money and uh, and now she or he is a very happiness person according to you? Can you
I am
like
not
no?
saying that huge amount is required. I was just agree that some amount of money is required. I am not saying that we have to become Tata or Birla like that, Tata Ambani brothers like that. But a good amount of money is required to be a happy and good life, because we can fulfill our daily requirement. We can give satisfaction to our children just by giving purchasing good toys for them, providing good health care to them, providing good schools or education to them, providing good dresses and wears to our children like that, and providing good shelter and good home or house to them. So it provides right required, and we cannot deny that without money nobody can live a life nowadays. Can we
Yes,
expect that without money we can live a life?
no. Yeah, it's not possible. Like no, suppose in we are human, so that if I have a building and my next dream will be that if I wish I have a car, and that like and that my when I purchased my car, and after that again I will like I have another dream that I will have another dream. That dream is something like if I wish I have a I had a what would I say that uh, is a I don't know.
That is greediness, because there is no end of satisfaction. If you are having a bicycle, then you will think about the motorcycle. If you are having
Yeah.
motorcycle, then you will decide to purchase a alto car. And if you are having alto car, you will decide for Wagner. For
Yes.
after Wagner, you will decide much more and more. So there is no limitation to for satisfaction. It's right.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling that it depend on us. So some people who have their their earning income is not too much high, but what they have they are still happy. But some people who are very affluent, but they are not happy. It doesn't mean that money can buy happiness. And I can tell you, I given one example that is that we all know that the story of Parvin Bobby. So she had lots of money. She had a lots of money. So she was a billionaire or millionaire. What would I say?
Mhm.
uh, what would you say that? But after that we know her story that so if when she had money, so why she when she passed away, then after that we know that just he was in his he she was in her room 3 days after passing away.
Uh, yeah, it's unfortunate if that happened, and I have also listened these type of stories. Yeah,
Yeah. So why she died? Because of her depression. So if money can buy happiness, so she had money. So why she was not happy? That's what I'm telling.
that means both things are parallel. They goes parallel. Without money, we can't live a good life, and without money, we cannot be happy. And it's not necessary that a poor man cannot be happy. That may also live a happy life, but that cannot be permanent, because for daily requirement, to fulfill our family requirement, money is needed for everything in this era. Because in ancient time, the people used to go in live in the forest areas, and they used to pick the apples from trees. They used to eat them, and that was survival. But nowadays, if you are living on this earth and you don't have money, then you cannot expect a good life and happy life nowadays. Because yeah, before 3 or 4 thousand years, at that time money was having less value. But nowadays the value of money has become. We can also see the example of some countries. Look at the example about Sri Lanka, Pakistan, because their government is also not having foreign reserve, foreign exchange, forex. The companies are not
Bank.
working, and yeah, bankrupt. They have become bankrupt like this. So, and the people of that particular country cannot live a good life, because everything the rate of everything has been rise, and they are unable to purchase for their survival, like the ration and fresh vegetables. Inflation rate, overall inflation rate has grown up. So
Yes.
that's also create tension, and they cannot be a good or happy life. So money matters a lot, according to
Yeah.
my point of view.
So the money, yeah, money matters. Really, money matters a lot in our life. But it doesn't mean that money can buy happiness. Money matters